In the past, we've compared project management to starting a new hobby. Let's say you're trying to take up painting. In order to paint, you'll need to purchase, or in other words, procure, paint supplies and materials. So, first, you ask yourself, what supplies will you need? What kind of paint will you start with? Do you want to try oil paint, watercolor, or acrylic? Will you paint on canvas, wood, or paper? You need to research these choices before you procure your materials. Once your research is done, you can start procuring materials, scheduling courses, watching tutorials, and voila! You're on your way to becoming the next Frida Kahlo. So, as you may have guessed by now, procurement means obtaining all of the materials, services, and supplies required to complete the project. You'll need to procure vendors as well. Vendors are individuals or businesses who provide essential goods and services. Therefore, think of vendor management as procurement for individuals or businesses. Vendor management covers the activities included in researching and sourcing vendors. Instead of materials, vendor management is often a matter of sourcing for a specific service or talent and then managing that relationship. Sourcing talent includes researching and obtaining estimated costs from different partner companies you may use on a project. You'll typically use vendors when they provide specialized skills that aren't available within your company. Vendor management entails sourcing vendors, getting quotes for their work, deciphering which vendors will best fulfill your needs, negotiating their contracts, setting deadlines for them, evaluating performance, and ensuring payments are made. It also entails familiarizing yourself with regulations like the Americans with Disabilities Act, if you're working in the US, for example. And if you're somewhere else, being aware of similar regulations in that country. Keep in mind that not every project will require vendors or contractors, and so every project won't require vendor management. Let's revisit the example of contract workers in the context of Project Plant Pals at Office Green. Like many companies, Office Green doesn't have a copywriting department. So for the launch of Project Plant Pals, you'll need to use external resources to supply a contracted copywriter. This person is a necessary team member on the project because Office Green doesn't have copywriters or internal employee resources required to finish this task. This contractor, or team of contractors, will draft copy for the website for a slated amount of time, and then their work on this particular project will be complete. Awesome! Now that you know about procurement, in the next video, we'll discuss the different phases of the procurement process and how procurement differs depending on your approach to project management. See you then.